until the scheming woman yanked off my wig and he saw my bald head from chemotherapy. Only then did my husband realize he had misunderstood me. He thought of how he once forced me to sign the divorce papers, bringing different women home every night to humiliate me, and he instantly regretted it so much he wanted to die. I once loved him deeply, to marry him. I even paid $1 million in dowry myself, after marriage. Even when I caught him cheating again and again, I never mentioned divorce. I kept believing that one day he would truly love me, but fate was cruel. Before that day ever came, I was diagnosed with late-stage liver cancer and had less than a month to live. So I decided to use my remaining days to earn even a short moment of his love. I went home, handed him the divorce papers, and even accompanied him to schedule the divorce at the registry. I made a request. During the cooling-off period, if he could help me complete 5 tasks, after 1 month I would sign and disappear forever. He was thrilled to finally get rid of me, and agreed right away. When he asked what the first task was, I told him to accompany me to a charity gala. He didn't expect such a simple request, but little did he know that once he learned the truth about my illness, he would regret everything he'd ever done that night at the charity gala entrance. He surprisingly held my hand. I thought he was finally accepting me, but even knowing the painting being auctioned was mine, he still bid a huge price for it just to humiliate me, planning to gift it to that woman afterward. I swallowed my humiliation and tried to leave, but he grabbed me and shouted in front of everyone, asking if I was crazy. I smiled bitterly and said I really was sick. Seeing my strange reaction, he suddenly felt uneasy. At the hospital, my condition worsened, so I called him and asked him to go with me to the city where we were married. But just as we arrived at the airport, the scheming woman called him. Without waiting for me to respond, he left me there alone. Later, I saw her flaunting his gift on social media, and my heart felt like it was being stabbed with needles. I flew alone, back to the city full of memories, only to see him there with her. I lowered my head to quietly leave, but he suddenly kicked over my luggage, angrily warning me not to bother her again. I was too tired to argue and turned back to my room, but she followed me, cursing that I stole her man, and asking why I didn't just die. I slapped her hard across the face. Then he burst in after hearing the commotion, and to defend her, he slapped me without hesitation. She ran off, pretending to cry. He was about to chase after her, but I stopped him and told him my third request was for him to stay. He agreed coldly, threatening that if I ever touched her again, I would die without a grave. I held back my tears and asked softly if one day I really died, would he be sad? He said if I died, he would set off fireworks and celebrate for 3 days. I bit back my tears and told him to get out. The next time we met, I had lost all my hair from chemotherapy, afraid he would despise me. I wore a wig and lied that it was a new hairstyle. To catch his attention, I played around at the amusement park, but he didn't even glance